Kennedy said, Mwe Jimmy Kurano, Mwe MPP for Mwe Jimmy Kurano. Sa nipa we are losing elections with over 2 million. I had then a Mosadi Asimesi Saba. Now the question to Kennedy Agyapong and I say, no one so general, you okay? And the Kofi bentil a few years ago, don't watch the TV so they were talking about transparency, corruption. People need to come to the table with clean hands. People are supposed to be honest. We need to fight corruption. And this man, because of politics, any Jimmy Kakranti, ultimately TV so catch say, can Oforia Tana wabo Ghana Chrono. Sa ken ofuriata no e wo se de be gina emra no oyiyi nyoma no akwa we se otu ken ofuriata for some man in Ghana kwase we ba betena radio so kira oba betena news file say he's asking for accountability and probity.
My brother you say video be circulate e social media no see you pa enya sim so e fa onunya for Kennedy Agyapong one na wo tro to shade e be say na what Dr. Mao ba o be say na wo kana asem no and I said, we ever told you that for father come and some pie and some so an idea can tell us who have to be and the amount for Kennedy Agyapong. As a next somebody to be done, I say one, say ye. Brian Trump would do so every few hours, I can tell an instant when they were to be and the amount when you pie and ask them. Therefore, you see somebody be a can tell I ever to die and find some out for Kennedy Agyapong ever kind.
Agyapong no wejidom o say ende ugotie de abrofo atwro eye omomte brofo kakra wa MPP mu atwro ato say ye fan twro paper so a o say mwajimi kura no o say MPP fo mwajimi kura no mwajimi no obi a okọ contest a o lose 2 million votes mwajimi kura no mwajimi no ede na musa tam sa nipa no some de ko another contest Kennedy Agyapong nu asem o say MPP for mwajimi kura ni asra mwajimi kura ni asra no obi a ende omoba omi di o se ba omi e freda simesi mo Kennedy Agyapong freda omi asimesi Kennedy Agyapong ono freda omi asimesi ala ba omi freda kwa no mwajimi bruta Kennedy Agyapong iti sa MPP muntumi me nton kwaje mmole meka banku ni se we mo mwajimi omnyina Kennedy Agyapong say mo MPP for mwajimi kura ni asra no nipa e friend no asimesi ba omia ekọ contest no koye no o lose 2 million votes ma me kire e bia mo 2 million ase mo Kumasi Sports Stadium se ebo peso a 50,000 tie o Kumasi Sports Stadium mesias calculate Kumasi Sports Stadium how many Kumasi Sports Stadium abo peso and e benya 2 million se Kumasi Sports Stadium eyema peso na ebi en na etaltare po asek me mo sedi kotokobo anazamalek anase eye Esperance abo peso pa no ayema no eye 55,000 Baomia we lose 55,000 votes Baomia lose 2 million unim 2 million Kumasi Sports Stadium you know 100,000 another Kumasi Sports Stadium you know 100,000 and here 200,000 per into Kumasi Sports Stadium 4 per enjendru ho ni asade another Kumasi Sports Stadium sa 4 account and here 800,000 still nipa dodo mo toma ba obi an enjendru yo ni asade another 100,000 account na 900,000 into Kumasi Sports Stadium ko poly just say oh per 2 million a Mr. P Mrs. Kumasi Sports Stadium ko 40 and omo nyina tuti aba omia 40 about peso 40 about peso 40 about peso 40 about peso 40 Kumasi Sports Stadium ayam masa 40 1 2 3 40 and omo nyina so omo Ghana so toma ba omia enti Kennedy say mwajimi kura no mwajimi kura na mo MPP for mwajimi kura no sa nipa we are losing elections with over 2 million I then Musadi asimesi saba. Now the question to Kennedy Agyapong and I say, no one can so general you okay. Sa asimesi Jimmy na onye candidate also be atomana. Wo Kennedy Agyapong, what shows is say unim nyansa I was here tomorrow because you the same Kennedy Agyapong. Ujina Ghana for him, abra unim sa asimesi Jimmy. On to me Ghana no. Ujina Ghana for him eka kire say yenya den.
The only person obetini abe protective free SHS and Dr. Baumia. Only MP Dr. Baumia, I'm up 3 years so higher possible, honorable as me. In the Sramo, Fete electoral area. Massamama de Baya, say. When you did say Achia, remove. If you say that the central region, and Juma Papa, President Kofi, Mose, I do with you. Emma, yeah, we near a deep and what another baby.
That is the same Kennedy Agyapong. It's Kennedy ni Baumia difference beni wom. Kennedy, Baumia, Brandon Champon, Sankwasi Afowe difference. Maka just a party way. Omuhumu Ghana for some way Jimmy. Onsa Brandon Champon. Watna why who say party no penyinim leader nim omomudi nim na Jimmy. They are not competent. Into so will scabi the baby. Or no say the Bible contest your mumienu. And the Kennedy catch them MPP for say. Or see, mwe Jimmy Kurana, sebi omuni munyansa Kurano. Obia Kumasi Sports Stadium nkwa 40. Ghana for bomba, omunyina so montuma no na mokoto amano. But this is the same Kennedy Agyapong. Kwasi ampenyi we jina the whole Ghana catch say yankotuma Baumia. Even before making this statement, before Baumia contested John Mahama, Kennedy catch Ghana for nyina say Baumia is a fake economist. Okay, can science seven in a year, or we no sabe catch say, Yanya den, Yankotuma Baumia, Kennedy is not stable. Kennedy Agyapong, or catch say, before Yakotua Banoka, say Baumia, economist, or your truth for on any year, or me a sansa for one can kore. A woman in Ghana say, economist. A DNA see the neko ne dollar neko, but Kennedy Agyapong, a catch before election 2024. Or say Baumia, economist. And channel done no home catches yanko tuma Baumia be so. Akwa we catches Baumia economist. Baumia is a liar. Baumia is fake. Mema Ghana for nji Baumia ndi. Or done no home catches Baumia sorry or economist. Odim hute. Adia chin or kwaje Mike and also nipa obet me save Ghana pa Baumia. And a Ghana for catch about Kennedy so muji see Jimmy Ohu. And now you say 9. And a Ghana for 2 million etutia de Baumia. Ade chinya Kennedy Agyapong be ka kire say sesi ano Baumia de wajimi na me na menim nyansa. Wo na ukofa bini bra ye say vitamins ye dia ye ho betoye no. Wo de ma unkofo de wie no. Omo de wie ka say ade na de ba omo nya no be ka kire say yesi ade wo na onim nyansa. Wo. Na wo ne Kennedy Agyapong ne Baumia ne Brandon Champon nyansa be na wo mutrim. You people have no shame. Bugi see Jimmy. Na nkenya Ghana na ye Jimmy a eye den na obi te se Brandon Champon. Brandon Champon a olidi sucks. Edi oboko aye waso west wako. Eko bo ni patuo. A commissioner sat down to issue a paper said this guy needs to be reprimanded. Eye den ka Brandon Champon to be kase me person be the president. Ni nyina ye MPP ba ku we mu a. Enkwasiafo we a. These people they don't respect Ghanaians our intelligence. Omo we say ye Jimmy. And that then we need to eat their shit all the time. In terms of the almost started to do them because even in the party, no, you nimo be nyansa or you cleaner or you intelligent enough to lead them to convince us Ghanaians say this person can lead Ghana. And anytime catch Ghana for say the 42 years, it is not just a word and I say a statement it is a statement. I was say a boom because this political party MPP no nyansani nim. Yeah, omudi also must did atem. And Baumia, we are Baumia small boy, dirty boy be. Some dirty boy or your aid to Baumia. Dear response of the Mark Kennedy. Or see Kennedy Agyapong. Kwasi Ampenyi, who the MP 24 years or a sing, or a sin south to Sadien. Who the MP 24 years, who free to went to for MPP so. We are Sanseni, small boy will. And Baumia man said, media mean to me coca. If you say media, me ko campe e be dani asem to wo ko ka kire Kennedy. And as our boy we, your friend no Akbar, they be omo use ntafo ne di nkwasi asem. Akbar ko ka kire Kennedy say for 24 years otena parliament. 24 years odi MPP ni mo parliament. Every any constituency. All free so otumi di MPP ni si so oya sansani. And about Omi Asman small boy. So could Dick Kennedy atem no with Jimmy. This is the political party that you expect me to sit here and say what? Ghanaians vote for them. These are foolish idiots. They think say ye nyina ye ti Ghana no ye nwan ye de sa abronye ye dwere ti se chema wuntumi ye ho kankan de se kediemfu a enti ye no ye sori a ye molemolefo ukuni ye ba mo. They still see say I say uku atuma apem baba. And these people just don't give us any they don't respect us. And ba omia so asuma the small boy ko dina tam asiampanyi odi matem. Enti right now in Ghana today your three candidates are almost one person belly a MPP. Now you better abamomo Brian Champon. Where deep boys said Nima Botuo Brian Champon. Where deep Sag said Nim Amama Omutuo Emma Commissioner Tenase Emma say Brian Champon you wouldn't. But on the base of the party, no, they be a nine. They don't think the party is built out of lies. They believe in their own lies. If the omudin kwase asem kwana wotini omwa almost won't pay asem when you two for them. That is the party. Brother Champo who's omwe Jimmy Moore. He's capitalizing on their foolishness. Intende? But we also ask man small boy. Kwana kwa check credit so oye kwasia pi. Now no di MP 24 years no. O free aye MP seat no otumi the NDC need na wana. Otumi the MPP ni etna swana. These are the same people na Kennedy Gina Parliament. E-levy by Kennedy betting tax Kennedy emission tax Kennedy all the taxes said about Parliament. But Umiako endorse our cabinet. Kennedy Japan brand champion omunyina Parliament egitumu and then kwasiafo say ye mo mumbe Ghana so. You see the nonsense. You see the foolishness from these people. They don't respect us because omuji say nyina adwene ti sa bronye. I'm just saying, I'm just saying, so every opportunity they get, they think we are all stupid. This is the NPP. Then they had look at this. Kofi bentil. The catch us politics. If you don't take care, it will destroy you. And the Kofi bentil, Sanko a few years ago, don't put the TV so they were talking about transparency, corruption. People need to come to the table with clean hands. People are supposed to be honest. We need to fight corruption. And this man, because of politics, any Jimmy Kakranti, Utwitina TV so catch say, can Oforiata na wabo Ghana krono? Sa can Oforiata no. I was saying the Gina Emrano no oyi nyomano no. Akwa we say otu can Oforiata for some man in Ghana. Kwasia Obabetina radio so china. Obabetina news file say he's asking for accountability and probity. We, North Korea, we are bringing Kenofurata in to come and answer questions on his stewardship, what he did, the findings we have seen. Ombema answers keke. Oba ometintamon nadie. Oba yeme manum pru kangunu so. Yeme tata dimu. Ombra 2-3 hours. Onka say yes, no, yes, no. Na on sanko back no. Kwasi ampenyi we sorry not TV. So yesi we wabobra we woniminyansa. These are political insects. These are the people almost say more politics, almost say more krono. You are not supposed to listen to such filthy people. Where the likes of women in a sankuma mono, on Saturday, Mete say kankai halitosis. Already a debi me accept of it. A sankuma propose bibi say you know something to fight galamsey no. We need to start it. That's what they do. Their life is about copying and pasting. That is their life. Omo kokopia, no ma pasty. Yes, we omo ni nyanso. Enti Saturday no na Samson na ni num kankan so free. Wabegina ho and Sankuma has written a very elaborate statement proposing what? Sankuma proposing what? Sankuma ewi proposing what? Sankuma ewi to say Sankuma or proposing the. These are the likes of Sankuma mo wemu. These are the people who must say Mukro Bedruha, Kofi bentil. Also today he has no respect. It is aqua way, Adia Chia, our better TV so. No, I can say, hey, yes, we disca, Yama and Branchina, a buofunu, can afford and a budget. Or no dear, and you see a man Rano, what down for no, oh man advises a man named Magana. And these are the people can afford Gabi Mushomo, You look at them like that, they don't have anything. Everything that they acquired was through politics. But you see, they do the dirty job for politicians, these people. Today, as we speak, one of the most discredited CSOs, Imani Africa, one of the most discredited, one of the most corrupt organizations in Ghana, Imani Africa. Because you see, what they have done over the years, this is what they have done. And you see, technology and they're not almost the first, anything they don't like people like us. It is because we are using technology to let Ghanaians know, say, we should not allow them. And sometimes, I'm going to TV so it's because that's their life. I'm going to TV so they create an impression to say, they don't know anything. Draw they need money to take care of themselves. They are sick idiots. Almost the 55, 60. Say the end is near. They are now using these people to make money. That is them. I know them. These are the people. The amount of money they were anticipating to get at this age, they didn't get it. So what they are doing now is they are hiding behind CSOs and using and pushing political agenda, pushing politicians. And it's not what TV so catch say. Second Frata and a down for or advising some antina bruchire. Wabokrono ba ontina America manema. Adentia taking Frata Bagana Nakra edited under arrest. That was the big deal. But these are the fools. Somebody would say Kevin Taylor did term na Kofi bentil Nimyansa because you be a Jimmy. That is why these people make money out of you people. That is why but they make money because majority of you people are short-sighted, short-minded. You cannot read between the lines. That is their job. These are people politicians use. That is their raw job. And God being so good, they will die early. Because you see, when these people, from Kofi time, they will do the same thing to us again. These are the people who destroyed John Mahama. These were the people who were writing articles about John Mahama 2012, 2016. These were the people. These were the people opposing the National Development Plan. Kwasiawe, time John Mahama ete National Development Plan. Professor Mo Estati say they were going around the nation. Kwasiawe ne kwaje Mike say National Development Plan on one tiasie, and that there should be 5 years, 7 years. Kwasiawe. So they have been like that. They are political insects. These are poisonous individuals lying in the name of we are intellectuals. Who the fuck is an intellectual? What is the meaning of an intellectual? What do you know? And to be an expert. Do you know who an expert is? There's no expert in Ghana. Sa kojo poku no when people na presidential candidate tedi. Wenyan kwase we to metna TV so say or energy expert. The guy is a former the presidential aspirant. MPP mu wenya. So you need to address that kojo poku kwase ampen into metna TV so then you see journalists address him. This guy is an expert in energy. He's not an expert in energy. Kojo poku is an MPP communicator. What makes him an expert? When the NPP were in power, what did he contribute to the NPP to make sure our energy? We never hit them so. In Kwasiafu when in Ghana with unnecessary titles, foolish philanthropist titles, and and we hail these people, these fools, into a fool like Kojo Poku. No, better not TV. So you need to address him as who he is, so that people will know the kind of person sitting there. Into Kojo Poku Kwasiampenyi Betinawa. Who's Kojo Poku? He contested as a flag bearer of the a failed flag bearer contestant of the NPP. Now Amanfo will say he contested. He's a politician. He is not an energy expert. Now Kwasiampenyi went to TV, so then he'll be throwing dust. Because we are creating BBC or your expert. The guy is a fucking politician. And we sit in Ghana and we make people get away through the cracks. All because we allow fools like this. Now you say, oh, me intellectuals. What makes somebody an intellectual? What makes you an intellectual? What happen also by law? Obi also by engineer. What makes you an intellectual? There's nothing intellectual about what they are doing. So about news file also. Now say, the person staying at Nkranza, news file or ideas. So what makes you an intellectual? And we sit in Ghana and fools will sit there. We are doing intellectual analysis. In Kwasiafo, the articles you read, the same article we read. The way some people even process things. In Kwasiafo, they cannot process things like that. These are junkies who smoke and drink and then take drugs. Near Betina TV, so near Jan Kwasiafo, intellectual analysis. Who is an intellectual? Who is an intellectual? Nobody's an intellectual. You decide to go to law school, it's your problem. Somebody decides to go to engineering school, it's his problem. But when it comes to using common sense applications to discuss issues, you cannot say you're an intellectual. There's nothing intellectual about these fools. Jimmy, these are the fools. Almost say Ghana. They will be parading on the radios and TVs because the MPP is in opposition, and that's what they do better. They don't work. They don't have any crazy job. Almost 60 years. Sika omu Samia Ukumu any Brandi Champomo any MPP small boys and they use the politicians to make money. If you like, go do an audit lifestyle of this guy. Go and audit him. It was not his money. Why not Kofi bentil representing a court a unique case? A dear case that Kofi bentil $500,000. These are people who lie to you. They are liars. They have no jobs. They use you people to build their lives. Sankuma came. They made Sankuma sound like the most intelligent lawyer in Ghana. TV so or Shalom Story Tantambi, and you know my brother, and you know my brother, and you know my brother. They sat on TV from 2012. They created some kind of some kind of a state to be Ghana 40 years and come and say lawyer that. All because we create the people, and it all starts from Joy News. Every time it starts from Joy News. And Kwasiafo, that's where they started. So they start to give them the titles, they start to give them the airtime, and then they make you people think the same economics you learned in school. These fools could not even learn what you learned. But Oba is a lawyer. Who the fuck is a lawyer? Lawyers baby Kruma and who the fuck is a lawyer? Nobody's a lawyer. Nobody's an intelligent lawyer until you win a case. Case better halitosis. Something in the num can or no halitosis no. We see on people file case. The num can they be all done on the night the nimusha dying, none of the dying. A bofun a Jimmy Fowen in Ghana. And you know my brother, wait, let me land. You know, this whole thing of the government, but when you check their life, they have done nothing for themselves. Every single car they are driving, a politician at the moment. Every house they are staying in, a politician at the moment. These are people we know, expecting what? Every fucking thing, they are expecting it. We live in Ghana with you people. About 8 years, Ghana. Didn't we see the disregard for law? Didn't we see the corruption levels? Didn't we see how abysmal the government performed? Didn't we see the lies, the hypocrisy? Didn't we see? But you people want us to believe today, say, there was something in Bawumia and MPP. What is in Bawumia? Bawumia is a fucking liar. Onenayere is a hypocrite. These are imposters. They have nothing left in them. These people didn't bring anything. They came to make money. Yantiana Samira Bawumia ubungo for dying Mahmoud Bawumia, 33 policies. Kofi bentil Kwasiampenyi, 33 policies. That dollar was 17. Where Jimmy? What makes you an intellectual? An intellectual is supposed to be able to break it down and know, say, that economist is weak-minded. That is what we are talking about. Basic common sense. Now, in Kwasiafo, say, I wish if I have to advise Kedofuriata, he should not come back to Ghana. Kwasia. We are going to sorry them Sunday or a Christian you. Not obi or intellectual. What makes somebody an intellectual? You guys will be intellectual. He's able to differentiate stupidity from idea and something that is right. That's all. An intellectual should be able to say, this is stupid, this isn't. That's all. An intellectual is supposed to know that when the dollar was at 17, it was hurting businesses. Now the dollar is at 12, it's not hurting businesses. That's how an intellectual should think. An intellectual should be a straightforward thinker. You don't need any extraordinary degree or any extraordinary title to be an intellectual. You should be able to break down, decipher. You should be able to know the difference between common sense and foolishness. So you people take titles. Jimmy. See this fool. Into Ochina. So because first you can this mua. Kwasi oba betena say prosecuting no. I'm asking. So Ochina, aban we. So because first ewo eye aban we mu a na ochina ye che sa nipa na Jimmy Fo ba be ka kire say we should prosecute the person principles ben on the nam koto de ne bodwa
I was having some other to tell and the best to I'm also one as I was saying this kind of background after the place store I got tap 6 group but about pretty much in children's and careers yes so much of our comments experts here
Mr. Mankwa, me office was saying this cabane de awie project no. Eso de bia me office ka mane wo problem.
Enemremu. Na monte tap sending kan.
No so ne de.
Tap send dey easy, fast and secured way. Ubetimi send this free amanone. Aba Ghana bank account and as a mobile money account. Untia transfer fee bia.
Sir, I obey any say.
Chine say won ko App Store na Play Store. On download the tap send app no. Or download ya. Ebebu sanso promo code. O ma de pet TV shim. Obenya €5, £5, and answer $10 on his first transfer.
And you make kwa friend a catch them.
Tabi minyanwe. Esansa tap send at the good news aba. Tap send the giving the customers wanti or the tap send wallet aba.
I know be any say.
So your customer who you kesisia. Ubetimi akọ tap send app no no create wallet woso. Enti se rate ne kosora now the sika kogu wallet no. Anase mpo betimi atususu nkakra. Enti abre sem a opeso send sika ba Ghana no. No anse wa send sika na ba Ghana. Anase oba o my Ghana mu a watimi ayusu sika e wo wallet no no. Tie.
And you said to say you use momo Ghana hey no.
Sa pepepe. Se si tap send that trainer shim. Kopi mo United Arab Emirates, Netherlands and Austria. Tap send na. Papa no.